Good morning, everybody. From a very jet-lagged person, I'm convinced that along with hangovers, jet lag also gets worse in your 30s. It's beaten me up. It's got me bad. I'm back in London, as you can tell, and apologies for the mini hiatus. It was non-intentional. I also need to apologise because I promised the next video you'd watch was going to be a New York apartment tour, and as you can see, I'm in London, having not filmed or shared said apartment tour. I am going to, I promise, when I get back there, but as we were talking about in the last video, and by the way, thank you so much for all the comments about it. It was really helpful about the damp patches in the bedroom in New York. I'm on the brink of getting those fixed, thankfully, and I just thought, you know what, I just actually want to film that when there isn't that there. Even for my own selfish needs, if I, in many years to come, want to look back on that video and think, oh, do you remember when you lived in that apartment in New York, that I can think, do you remember when you lived in that perfect apartment in New York, rather than, do you remember when you lived in that damp apartment in New York? So I'm going to do that when I get back there, and hopefully it will be fixed, hopefully, imminently. So sorry that I promised that and haven't delivered on it. It is coming, I promise it's coming. I will do it, I really want to do it. And yeah, it's Monday. I'm going to Portugal tomorrow on a press trip with Lindsay's Surf Retreat, Marnie and a skincare brand called Lumene. And I haven't been on a press trip in ages, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I just thought I'm just gonna vlog Monday through Friday. I've stopped vlogging and I've lost my mojo, so I need to get it going again. So I'm just gonna vlog Monday through Friday and show you what I'm doing. It's 10 to 9. Don't look like this at 10 to 9 on a morning, but the aforementioned jet lag is to blame, and I'm gonna make a coffee. And then I've got a meeting in town this morning for Buffy's venue, which I'm not gonna be able to show you because I'm trying to keep these exciting and not give away things, which is hard because it's by nature to just blurt things out. So I'm going to look at a very exciting new opening in London. That's all I'll say. That's going to be a Buffy's venue in August. I would say it's probably going to be the biggest thing opening in London this year. I don't even want to say what it is. Obviously, it's to do with the biggest hospitality space opening in London this year, I think. Let's call it that. So I'm going to go have a look around there. It's not actually open yet. And then I've got a meeting with a furniture showroom who reached out to me about wanting me to go and have a look. And I thought, I do want to go look at that because I love furniture and I'd like to have a look. That's in Kentish Town, a part of London I may never have been to, you know. There are little pockets of London like that even when they're quite central, I don't know if I've ever got off at that tube station, but today I will. And then I'm going to come home and do some work. And then my friend Kim, who lives in Northern Ireland, she's coming to stay this evening. And then I'm being picked up to go to the airport at 7:30 tomorrow morning, which normally, that's not an issue. I don't mind getting up that early, but at the moment, very big issue, very difficult, very painful. So I need to pack for Portugal as well, which I'm going to try and do in hand luggage. I think I should be able to. So yeah, that's the introduction. I'm going to go make that coffee now because it's needed, and it's so hot here. It's going to be a heat wave. I mean, I'm not going to be here for parts of it. It's going to be a heat wave this week in London as well, which I'm very pleased about. So it's going to be hot today. So it's like a full summer outfit day, which I'm really enjoying. I'm saying that while thinking I don't feel I've got anything to wear, but that's just ridiculous. Coffee. Let's go get ready. The sign of a bad night's sleep, that, isn't it? Well, I'm trying to decide what to wear, so excuse the mess as it accumulates. I want to get into long skirts because I like long dresses, so in theory, I should be able to take the leap to long skirts, but I find them difficult. I don't know if this is a bit smart. Tank tops from Boden. Black skirt is from Skall. Really good shoes that I bought from COS. These are so chic. TBC, I don't know if they're comfortable yet. I haven't worn them out. They've got like a tiny heel, which I think always makes me feel quite dressed up. But I am going to quite an important meeting. Do we think, I do feel quite nice in this. This is when I should just wear this and just go out and not faff, but the call to faff is so strong. And I've given myself time to faff, which is always a mistake. What bag would we take with this? I think a big one. I think we sent Agni. Second option, these trousers from Deiji Studios. I got them at the end of last summer, I think. If I remember correctly, like September time. So I haven't really had a chance to wear them because then it sort of got too cold. I don't know what I'm talking about because I've been wearing cotton pants for ages. That was just a lie, actually, everything I just said. But I just haven't worn them very much and I really like them. And they've got this fun little flappy bit. So you don't really have to do much with them. Same tank top, Jamie Haller sandals that I love. Maybe something like this feels a bit more appropriate because the other one I really like but is quite dressy. So do I put that in my locker for a dressy day, an evening outfit? Plus it's kind of like a wool skirt. It's going to be 28 degrees today, so I think that might be a bit much. Let's do one more option, final one that we must decide. Right, final option, which I think I might go with. This was a dress from Skall Studios, but it was just not that flattering on me in the bottom half. It was too, I just think I'm sometimes fully body type for like very long flowing dresses. So I've cut it, as you can see, so it's got like a raw hem to make it into a top, which I really like because I love all the detailing on it. I do think they do a top version of it too. I'll link it if they do, so you don't have to buy a dress and cut it up. And then I've got the Massimo Dutti pants from Testing Basics. I can never remember what brand these shoes are. These are from Rivecour, Rivecour, I don't know, I'll link them. I really love them. I wear them quite a lot. They're quite comfortable as well. And I think this maybe is my fave because it's smart but not too smart. And yeah, smart pants, very loose fitting top, so I don't think I'll get too hot and comfortable. We're gonna go with this. Just need to sort out my hair and face. All right, I left the house. I went to the train station. All the trains are cancelled. I opened my emails to email the person who I was going to see, and they're also having issues on their end. So it's been rescheduled. So I just walked back in the house and had to sit down to recoup because now I'm not sure what to do with myself. I've got loads to get on with, but that has slowed my momentum. I love TfL. Truly, I'm actually quite oddly passionate about TfL, especially spending time in New York but the subway is dreadful in comparison to the tube. But because I live on the overground line, when it stops working, you are like, and to get into town, I can get into town in like 35 minutes probably on the trains here. It would be like 55 in a car, longer on the bus. Like, it's one of them that if you get to the train station and it all says cancelled, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be late. There's no way that I can make that. Even throwing money at the problem and getting in a taxi, there's no way you can make that time. So that's the only time that I don't like London trains, transport. Other than that, they do hold quite a special place in my heart, I won't lie. Anyway, I might make a second coffee and I am going to get on with some work. Might work in the garden, and now I've just got to go to Kentish Town instead of going into town, big town, Oxford Circus Town. I'm just going to go to Kentish Town instead. So I'll set off there in like an hour. It's just sort of ever so slightly thrown me off course now. What didn't really wake up feeling particularly on course today was meant to go to the gym and have a meeting, and one of them are cancelled and the other one has been cancelled. So it's not quite started the day. Now I feel bad for cancelling the gym. Fuck. Hello everybody from under the face mask. I've no idea how much. I can see that you can see my old teddy bear there looking ever so slightly haunted. We're doing the red light, which I have been doing most days. I've been very disciplined with it and definitely seeing a difference. I'm just going to talk to you from while I'm under here, which feels quite therapeutic actually, because I'm staring up. Well, I've got my eyes closed, but lying on my back with my eyes closed. No idea how this looks like filming wise. I imagine a lot of chins are involved. Today was such a non-starter, I can't tell you. I didn't get anywhere. Trains were cancelled all day and yeah, I just didn't get anywhere. And I saw a friend for like an hour or so, went to my friend Sarah's house and ranted for a little bit because I've been in quite a bad mood, so I needed that. And now I'm here waiting for Kim to get here because she's just staying here for the... Oh my god, that teddy bear still looks haunted. Oh no. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to get here because she is flown in from Ireland, so she should actually be here any minute now. And then I'm going to go to sleep because I've got an early start to go to Portugal tomorrow because I'm packed. I did take lots of outfit pictures because I had a moment where inspiration struck me while I was packing, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take some pictures to post on Instagram, do my job, you know, and here we are. I'm going to go because I have fear this is going to be a really awful segment to watch, but we must multitask, mustn't we? I have arrived in Portugal, staying at the Athos Hotel. There was some gifts on the bed, including a scrunchie and a headband. There's a reason I have fringe. Now we can all see why. But this, I can't remember the last time I wore a headband to take my fringe off my face, and I feel like I've just ascended to another level of comfort. And this is the hotel room. The whole hotel is beautiful. Yeah, we made it. It's been a bit of a long travel day, but entirely worth it for this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's so peaceful. I'm going to jump straight in the shower and get ready for the evening. We have a meeting for drinks at 7:30. I think it's like 5:30, but I'm going to go accost Lindsay before then for an hour so we can have a bit of a catch up. So I need to this is amazing. I need to wear this every day for the rest of my life. Right, I'm about to head for dinner. I'm just wearing this beautiful top from Rohe Frames. It's got like an open back. It's very dressy. I feel instantly very dressy in it. So I've gone with my cotton Callahan pants, these new sandals from COS, and then always my little Porto bag that I travel with. And yeah, it's so simple, but the top really does just bring something exciting to it and makes it feel quite chic. And then I've put my hair in a hairpin, which is also from COS. Marnie Rays. Every time I point at you, I'm going to go, Marnie Rays. They made a song about me last week. Did they? Oh.
I think we are wearing the wrong colour.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love raspberries. There they all go. Surfing. I'm not surfing because my knees can't cope with it, but there's Lynn's on the left hand side in the navy wetsuit. It's a really beautiful beach as well. So nice. Off they go. Good evening, guys. I've got a dripping shower on my hands and it won't stop. here for any of your plumbing needs as well. It's about 5:15. Sun by the backs of my legs because I've never successfully ever been in the sun without sunburning despite my best efforts. So annoying. And I'm just getting ready to go. We're going into town for dinner tonight. We watched everyone surf today, which was amazing. Everybody was so good. And then we've just been sitting by the pool and we just did the like masterclass thing. So I've got some bits of makeup, so I thought I'd do my makeup on camera here. So we've got a CC cream and a concealer, and I'm in two minds of I've already moisturised. I'm in two minds if I want to do just the concealer or kind of use CC cream as concealer. Maybe we'll do a bit of that. So this is in the colour Fair. But it's quite thick for CC cream. I would say that this is going to be a good coverage. And I'm just going to use this brush. And see? Really kind of glowy though. But I'm having such a lovely time. It's actually been very restful as well, so that's great. Very much looking forward to dinner. Oh, look at the difference that's made. I look youthful. God. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going to town for dinner, having a couple of cocktails. I think we've got late flights tomorrow. We don't fly till 7, which means that you can risk having a couple of cocktails. And I've been rereading The Sea, which is a book. I can't believe the difference that's made. I'm positively radiant. Why does my nose look smaller somehow as well? What is this stuff? How has that just done that? Anything that makes this nose look smaller, I'll take, except surgery. Anyway, here we are. I don't think I need any more on my skin. Feeling good about my skin still, thankfully. Then we got, which I really like, liquid blush. And where's my other brush? This size brush. Fucking hell. Yeah, I am really enjoying being able to read The Sea by the Sea. Only briefly today, but it was a lovely moment. And I wish that I had been on the English coast when I had read that book. I think that would have been a really special experience, and maybe is one that I save for whenever I next am on the English coast, which is not somewhere I find myself very often, but I could change that. This is so nice and light. So that's a bit of that. And then the final thing I'm going to use on my face from there is some instant illuminizer. I am already quite glowy, but I guess you could never be too glowy. Just going to put it there, like that. They kind of look like a pipette, but it is a pipette. Anyway, that's quite a nice way of not getting too much product if you don't want too much. Then I'm going to use this one again to do. Look at this. I think that's made me look better than usual. I think that has been an improvement. I'm just going to use my usual bits for brows. This is from Merit. I am really liking the Refi brow tint, it was called, that I bought in Sephora. But I want to finish this up and it's nearly done. So I'm just trying to get to the end of it before I really get going with a new one. Brows. Okay, that did nothing. It's not very good, this eyelash curler Sephora one. I like the one I had more. This is not concealer, a mascara from Say. Seem determined to drop everything I pick up today. Just a teeny tiny bit. There we go. Transformed. I'll show my outfit in a minute. And have just got absolutely nothing else to tell you in a lovely way. Just a very pleasant, calm, mostly uneventful day. I think if I'd attempted surfing, I'd probably have a lot more to tell you, like about my experience being hospitalised or something. But that's why we didn't risk that, because you've got to know your limits, and my limits are anything that is heavy on the knees. This is what this looks like by the window. I was stood in front of a lot of bright lights in there, which could have been a bit misleading. but this is just with natural light. Quite radiant actually. This is what that looks like by the window. I was stood in front of a lot of bright lights in there, which could have been. Okay, this is my outfit for this evening. All cream. I love all cream on a holly bob. Pick up this lip product. My top is from Skall Studios. It's the one I was talking about the other day that was a dress and I cut it. And then my trousers are from Donni. They're quite cropped. I'm getting quite into cropped things. And then these COS sandals again, which are just so good. Hang on, let me show you over here. I think this is really nice and simple and chic. I like that it's loose fitting, it's a bit see-through. That sound was my heel on the floor, by the way. That was a bit of a suspicious sound. And yeah, I think this top is so beautiful. So this is me for going for dinner in town. And then the little Porto pouch again. Swimming? Yeah. Oh, crazy.
Silent bar in your brain. Darkness stripped you down your skin. All the way to your skin. Each step I see.
Hello guys. Hello everybody. Back in London. Got to need a fringe trim. When am I going to go and do that? Having a fringe honestly is such hard work sometimes. I'm back in London. It's Friday morning. I got back at like midnight last night. It's so hot. So hot. I ordered a Dyson fan at 1 AM. Desperate times, desperate measures. It was on offer. So I'm actually obviously now very excited for that to arrive and we can talk about Dyson fan in depth. It's going to be really riveting for everybody. But I am going to the meeting at the Buffy's venue that I was on my way to on Monday and never made it to. So Groundhog Day. It feels like a lifetime ago that I was doing that. I'm just going to get my makeup on. I'm using my usual Helio Care Pigment SPF 50. I got also SPF 100 for when I'm on holiday. So in Portugal I was wearing SPF 100, which is also, it's from the same brand. I'll link it. It's still really light and hasn't broken me out at all. Skin's doing good. Saw the dermatologist the other week and got a bit of a spot there. But I mean, the number of spots I get, touch wood, is just so few in comparison to just constantly having them. And yeah, I think I've got microneedling again next week. And I think that's sort of what keeps making the biggest difference, like the biggest leap in a visible change. Whereas touch wood, it's just being steady overall. My fucking God, it's hot. I'm gonna use some of this, I don't know, where to put everything. I'm gonna use some of the Magic CC cream again that I used. Sorry, I could just hear music, but it was just on the street, but that confused me a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Let's see if this is as magical. I'm just in front of the window here, so just natural light, because we were in the big windows and big lights last time. I think it's pretty good. It doesn't have a fragrance. Yeah, I really like this. It's like they do a concealer too, which I've got, but it's obviously just heavier rather than just using CC cream in the bits where I put concealer. Because the SPF that I use does have a pigment in it, a really, really, really light one. but it does mean that you've got like a bit of extra coverage everywhere. Yeah, pleased with that. I think that's really good. This does have SPF in it as well, I think. SPF 20. But I think when it's summer, that would not be enough just in makeup. And also, I really liked these. I'm going to use everything that I was using. I'm going up north this weekend as well. I'm going to go see Mum. I haven't been up north in ages. So I'm really looking forward to that. Go see Mum and Weege. So I'm going to put that in the next vlog actually, because I've got a feeling this one might be at a good spot now, and I realise I accidentally haven't posted a vlog in a while and I would like to. I've just put too much blush on. Ignore that. Pretend I didn't do it. Pretend it was perfect. So yeah, I'm doing that on Sunday for a couple of nights, and then we'll be back on Tuesday in time for book club on Wednesday at Bistro Freddy, which is a restaurant in Shoreditch. I've actually only been once before for dinner there, but it's beautiful inside. It's like so chic. We're gonna have a whole space to ourselves, so it's gonna be really like just quiet and intimate and perfect. I can't wait. Right. I just stood looking at the venue, which I'm trying to keep secret. It's absolutely ginormous. Obviously not doing it in the whole building, which is huge, but I'm very excited. We are right back where we started for this video. I've literally just finished editing it. And it's 32 degrees today. Ask me if my Dyson fan that I ordered on next day delivery has arrived. Ask me if it's out of the delivery, and it's 1:30. No. I'm going up north tomorrow as well, where it's like almost 10 degrees colder. So very upset about that. Not off to a good start, Dyson fan, but I have a feeling that all will be forgiven when it arrives. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for Lumene. Beginning of that video, it's amazing what you can learn in a week, really, isn't it? Beginning of that video, I pronounced that unbelievably wrong. And now I've learned it's Lumene, so don't go into Boots and ask for Lumene, because you'll look a fool, and that would be my fault. So it's Lumene, learned a lot in a week, and it's Heatwave weekend. So if you're in London and you're watching this on a Sunday, I hope you've had a great Heatwave weekend. Love a London Heatwave weekend when we're outdoors, and ideally when there's some access to air conditioning. But the atmosphere is unbeatable. Best city in the world in summer. I think I've said that many a time. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, and yes, thank you for Lumene, thank you Marnie Rays for a wonderful trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. It felt quite nice to vlog somewhere else, and I'll see you in the next one.